So Final Fantasy VI is a great game. I'm doing a low-level challenge, and I'm here in my room today. I have my Fluttershy shirt because I am a brony. I like My Little Pony. So anyway, that has nothing to do with Final Fantasy, but I just wanted to put that out there. Anyway, I turned the music off so you can hear me now, and I'm going to explain what I'm doing. So I beat number 128, but there's still one more boss fight that I have to get through before we can go meet Terra and Zozo and get her back in our party. Now, keep in mind, Terra is the main character of the game, and she is a member of your party for the entire game except when she is in her Esper form in Zozo, and you have to go to the Magitech factory without her because she's having a mental breakdown at the time. And then after the world of balance, after the world gets ruined and destroyed and everything, then you only have control of Celis, and you have to go get Terra and all the other 13 characters in the game. You have to go find them in the world of ruin. So, but aside from those two parts of the game, Terra is with you like through most of the game. She is the main character, and the entire story revolves around Terra. So she's the main character of the game. And then there's other characters like Shadow, like he just comes and goes like the wind. And he's not very helpful because he just leaves and you can't rely on him. So don't put too much development into him. That's just my advice as someone who's played this game for 30 years. So anyway, enough talk. I'm going to get into playing here, and I'm going to show you. So here we are. We have, let's see here. Yeah. Okay, I have lots of different save files, but I'm in my low-level challenge, so my first 5 save slots here, and we're going to ignore quick save. Quick save is helpful too sometimes, but I'm going to load slot 1, and so here is where we are. There's a save point. This save point appears after you get through the Magitech factory. This save point appears. So here's the thing. What we have here is we have 3 characters here, and I'm teaching them a little bit of magic is what I'm doing, because that may be helpful. I'm not entirely sure if it'll be helpful or not. Let's see here, and also notice that they have the floating effect here. They have the floating effect, and that there's a reason for that, because the boss we're about to fight actually has like a earth-based attack, like an earthquake-based attack or gravity or whatever, and so if you have a floating character, it doesn't damage them. So I'm hoping that if my characters have the float status effect, that I will be able to get through that boss fight. Now, also, I want to check something. Now, Meduin unleashes a tide of anger on enemies, Chaos Wave. So I don't know. I actually don't know if yeah, I'm actually not sure here which espers I want to have equipped, because you can summon espers to help you in fights, and this is a hard fight. Like, this is actually a hard fight. And also, you can't use a tent to recover your characters, because it also removes positive status effects. So it removes positive status effects as well. So here's what we want to do. We want to cure the blindness of Gao, even though I like the look with the sunglasses. So we're going to use potions to make sure that these characters are at full health. And then let's use ethers to make sure that they are at full magic points. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. We're going to save to these save slots here. Are you still with me so far? I hope so, because I don't know if I'm going to win or lose this boss fight. And I'm thinking what I may do is I may just have to include the losses as well as the wins because I want to explain this right. So I have this plan. Now, the boss fight has two cranes that you have to fight. One of them absorbs lightning. I think it's the left absorbs lightning and the right one absorbs fire. So you can't use Gigavolt. You don't use Gigavolt in this fight. I tried that and one just absorbs the lightning and so it doesn't even damage it. And then so if you and once you choose a rage with Gao, you cannot change it until he dies. So trust me, you don't want to use Gigavolt in this fight. So instead, now Celis, she let's see here. Let's first of all, I want to yeah, let's turn encounters off because we don't want any encounters because we just fully healed our party. And notice experience points are off because this is a low level challenge. We don't want any accidental level ups. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here and we're gonna talk to Setzer. So Setzer's like, you were taking too long. I got worried. Where's Celis? And Locke just looks down. He's like, we can talk about it later. Let's get out of here. So yeah, they're going to go to the airship and they're going to try to escape. So here's Kefka. He doesn't want them to escape. And he's going to use the crane weapons here. This is going to be interesting. He's like, he, you're not getting away from me. Okay. So yeah, he's a psycho. So what he's going to do here is he's going to operate some machine. And he's going to bring out the cranes. And the cranes are going to attack the airship. Okay. We better not overstay our welcome. Let's get out of here fast. They all agree. That sounds like an excellent idea. Now, Setzer is the master of the airship. He knows how to fly this thing. So he's going to try to escape. But it's not going to work very well. But it seems we're rather in demand. Here they come. Yeah. God, what are those mechanical monstrosities? You know, I'm really glad I have Cyan in the party because he talks funny. He talks really funny and old fashioned. Yep. Wow. Wow. Okay, so here's a boss fight. So this is gonna be a hard fight to get through. Although I could get lucky. Oh no, thunder. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to I'm gonna try something. I'm going to try I'm gonna try using a Blizzara. I'm gonna see what it does against this one. And let's use slot with Setzer. And then here's what we're gonna do. I didn't even see that. Oh, look, Chocobo Stampede. That's cool. It actually did some damage. I like Chocobo Stampede. Wait, I'm still choosing my okay. I'm trying to choose Angliform. See, I'm trying to choose my attack. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to use high potions. Oh, my characters are already dying here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to revive Cyan because we don't want our oh no, this, see, my characters are just dying. Like, dude, wait a minute. Oh, see, that one casts Thundara. Yeah, this is not good. We're gonna have to use Phoenix down because Gao. We're gonna try to use Gao as a way of doing some damage here. But the problem is these things are killing my characters, and that is not good. So okay, we're gonna use Angliform, and we're going to hope that we don't die. Because there's a chance I could die here, but awkward breath, okay. Because we're trying to wipe these things out. Okay, now that was not bad at all. Shakes the deck. Oh no. See, both those characters died, and they lost their float effect, unfortunately. If they had kept the float effect, then when the crane shakes the deck, they would not have taken damage. So as you see, this is difficult. It's extremely difficult because basically the cranes can wipe out your party in no time. That's the problem. So it gets very hard to actually, do something. And see, we're going to look at the equipment here, because if you look at this, we have hyper wrist and we have reflect ring. We have reflect ring, we have earring to give a little bit magic attack. Knight's Code is just my idea that, like, let's say that Gao gets to low hit points and is about to be physically attacked. The idea is that Cyan could then could block the attack, even though he would take the damage. That's my reasoning here. But it's very problematic here because we have to wipe out the cranes before they start doing some serious damage. So I'm going to have to repeat this fight a couple times, and hopefully I'll be able to get through the crane fight. That's the hard thing, because I've done it before. I did it on the Nintendo Switch, and I did it on the iPad. So the idea is that we want to take out one of the cranes as soon as we can. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Okay. Yeah, and every time that I die and have to restart, then I have to go through this whole scene. It's super annoying. I like the scene, but having to go through it multiple times gets really old. So here's the thing. The amount of luck based in this game is something I don't like, but it's worth it for the music and the story. But later on, your winning becomes guaranteed. But low level challenges make it hard. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use Anguiform. Yeah, we're gonna use Anguiform. Let's look at our magic. Let's see. Okay, because we don't want to try using fire or lightning. So we're gonna go with Blizzara for an attack, and then let's see what we can do. Do we have let's see, I'm trying to see. Hey, does gravity work on these things? I'm just gonna try and see if it works. Okay. Unfortunately, Gao has already been killed, and we don't like that. We're gonna try to revive the dude. Okay. So, oh man, this is so stupid. See, they're losing their float status already, which is okay. We're going to attack with him, and we're going to use Anguiform. My characters are all extremely super low hit points, so I'm just trying to use high potions to restore them. We're not going to worry about Setzer because he doesn't even have Reflect, unfortunately. So, oh, hey, we wiped out one of the cranes, dude. Okay, so yes, there we are. Okay, that's not bad. Magitech barrier, like, dude. Okay, I'm gonna keep reviving the other characters, but not Setzer. He's okay. So okay, Aqua Breath actually did something there. That's not bad at all. So now what we need that no, the crane shakes the deck. No. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna have to use another Phoenix down, and then we're going to have to use a high potion. Okay, a wrecking ball, like, dude. No, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna use Anguiform, and we're just gonna really hope that we can manage to defeat that crane somehow. Somehow. I hope we can defeat the crane. Oh man, okay, I love Aqua Breath. At least Aqua Breath has done some damage there. And we keep reviving our characters that keep dying. Okay, there's another Aqua Breath. That's not bad. Okay. Oh, we won! I got through it! Oh, I got through it. No experience because we've turned it off. We're doing low level. But Sai learned Fyra. Yeah. Okay, that's the good news. That's good news, guys. So now we have access to the airship. We can fly around. That's part of the scene. Okay, there we go. I'm worried about Terra. Let's head back to Zozo. Terra, who's that? I'll explain everything on the way about Terra. The Espers, the Returners. Okay, so the airship is going to go back to Zozo and they're going to find Terra. This is like a really important moment. Okay, there she is. Everyone's here. Terra. Yeah, he has the Magicite. The Magicite. And then Terra's like, Father? Terra can recognize the dead remains of her father, Maduin, or Maduin. I don't know how you say it, but Terra's father is an Esper, and we're gonna get into that. This is some incredible storyline right here. So Terra's father is an Esper. So we're about to have a flashback here. I remember now. I was raised in the Esper world, and it's gonna go to what happened. Here's what happened a long time ago. The Esper world. Okay. Here's Maduin, and it's very interesting because this is the only time in the game you get to see the Esper world, the place where the Espers live, because it was destroyed by the Empire, of course. So okay, here's a dude, Maduin. Someone's trying to come through the gate. Let's see here. I want to see because there's like you don't get another chance. There's no second chance to explore this place. So I just want to explore it. It's actually a nice little place they've got going on here. It's nice. So I just want to explore everything in the Esper world here. But this is the where Maduin and Terra's father lived. This is one nasty storm. Be careful, Maduin. Is it your turn to watch the gate, Maduin? Or Meduin? I don't know. I don't know how you say his name. Someone correct me if I'm wrong here. Okay. Yeah. I just want to see. Is there anything important here? Esper World. Yeah. There's nothing to collect in here. But there's some cabbages and turnips. Not bad. Okay. And let's just see what's down here below the bridge. Yep, there's some more turnips. Oh, there's another house. Here's a dragon. Good evening, Meduin. Yeah, so these people have like cave houses, but these are espers. Oh, there's another house. A cave. Oh, what's this? This is just like a warehouse. There's like, I guess, nothing in here particularly, but it's just interesting. They just threw it in there for something to explore. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see who's trying to come through the gate. Oh, look at this. Okay, hey, pull yourself together. Wait, is this a... And you have the option to leave her here or return with her. Well, let's return with her. Let's do that. Okay, so he takes this person here. Okay, she's still quite weak. She'll need to rest for a while. Okay, and let's talk to the old dude. She's a human. She must have wandered in from the other world by mistake. And here's a wolf. We ought to kill it right away. Humans and espers are incompatible. And the wolf is just like, just kill the human? That's ridiculous. That's not good. So yeah. So we're gonna talk to her, but first I wanna see that... I heard there's a human girl in the village. Because I just want to see what the different espers are saying about the human girl here. Yeah, because this is like a one-time story event, you know? Do you have any idea what you've done? Hey, I just took a girl to this random old dude's house. That's what I did. I don't see anything wrong with that. Oh, look at this. You can actually walk up here. That's cool. I wish you could see more of the Esper world. For centuries, no human has wandered into our world. Why has it happened now, after all these years? That is a very good question, mysterious fairy person on the hill there. I just want to see what the people are saying. And there's still no one here. Nope, there's nobody there. I just want to know what the people are saying here. And let's see here. Here's a dude, Elder's orders. No one passes through the gate. Okay, but somebody just did. Okay, we're gonna go here now. And here's another fairy person. Everyone is worried. The barrier between our worlds must have weakened over the past millennium. Okay, yeah. So we know what all those people say, and there's the cabbages and turnips. So here we are. We're going, yeah, we're gonna talk to this person. Did I wake you? Woman. It says, you're an Esper? What's that pendant around your neck? And then he's like, I'll give it to you. A charm from the Esper world. Like, why are you just giving this woman you don't know your pendant? Like, why? I don't know. The Esper world. So that's where I ended up. Everyone is at a loss as to how you, a human, could have made it into our world. You're the one who saved me, aren't you? My name is Madeline. I was sick of living in the human world. It's nothing but a pit of greed and hate. So I wandered out into the storm, and before I knew it, I was here. They say that humans and espers can't coexist. Are you saying you don't want me here? No, I'm just not sure. I'll return to my own world tomorrow. Alright, someone can show you the way back. And there's the old dude. The elder. Okay, so Madeline just got out of the bed, and then here's the old dude. That human already left. I wonder if she'll be all right without a guide. Here's a fairy person. That human girl went to the gate a while ago. If the humans learned of our powers and decide to try to make use of them, that would be a terrible thing indeed. What's wrong, Madeline? Let's push that dude out of the way. We need to go find Madeline. If you don't want to go back to your world, you're welcome to stay here. But humans and espers can't be together. How can we know for sure unless we try for ourselves? How can we know for sure unless we try for ourselves? Now they're like he's like dancing, and now sparks are coming out of the human and the esper here. These sparks. So these two sparks come together from these two people here, and it creates a big flash, and then there's a baby. Okay, I have to say, this has got to be the best method of procreation that there could be, because all they have to do is dance and have sparks fly, and then a baby appears. Like, that's so much better than the way humans reproduce, where they have to have sex and then the woman has to be pregnant for 9 months and have been given birth to a baby. This is a better way to have a baby, guys. And the Japanese came up with it, like they come up with everything else. Anyway, Madeline says, I've chosen a name for her. What is it? Madeline asks. Terra. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay. And of course, Terra means earth in Greek. 2 years later, humans! The nexus between our worlds has opened again. This storm is just like the one 2 years ago. But this is different from the time Madeline came here. This one brings with it an army that seeks our magical powers. This is no good. Retreat to the Elder's house. They're kidnapping the Espers from the Esper world. Here's Emperor Gestal. Aha! I finally found it, after all that time spent decoding the secrets of those ancient texts. Now it's time to reap the rewards. Grab them, riches to any man who captures an Esper. Go. He's telling his soldiers to kidnap the Espers. They're gonna use their powers. Okay, so here we have Terra. So here's Madeline, Terra's father, and he's gonna talk to Terra's mother, Madeline. Terra's alright. We've no choice. We must do the very thing we've been avoiding. You mean the magic barrier? I'll create a tempest to sweep all the invaders out of our realm. Then I'll seal the gate. Even among espers, the power to create a magical seal is limited to a single bloodline. I am the last of that line. He is the last of the bloodline that can make the seal? Like, why? Like, can't he teach somebody else? It seems like a useful ability to have. And then Madman's like, but at your age, like, he's like, you're an old dude, how can you make the seal? I may not survive, and without me, you will never again be able to open the gate. Madeline. Yeah. The other world holds nothing for me. Then it's decided we have no other choice. And we'll talk to the wolf. It won't be long before the humans make it here. This is all because of that human woman. Nonsense. She could have led them here for all we know. Enough. But she's one of them. It'll only be a matter of time before she decides she wants our power. See, the wolf is right to be afraid because most humans are evil. So he assumes that Madeline is also evil and will just want to use their powers and use them. And just like women all fear men because it's always a man abusing them, it seems. Though not all of them are bad, and we know that, but there's like a whole bunch of deep meaning in this fact. The fact that the espers are afraid of the humans because the humans have been very bad in the past, just like in the real world. Okay, and then Madeline, she runs away because she doesn't like what the wolf was saying. So then Madeline has to go after Madeline here. Let me make sure the stream is going fine, because this is important storyline, people. This is really important to understand the story of Tara's parents. So here we are. Where are you going? Madeline, she... Oh no, but it's already too late. I've begun activating the seal. You won't be able to return. I don't care. He must find his wife and his baby. We're being pushed out. No, just when the ultimate treasure was within my grasp. Let's see. Can Madeline go back in here? Guess he can. Not that it matters now, because he has to find his wife. Okay. Madeline, I'm nothing like them. I know. Thank you. Will you come back home with me? Yes, of course. And then Tara was there. Yeah, so Tara just went out the gate. So then they have to go out the gate too. And the gate is sealed. This is an interesting scene. Casal's like, a human woman and a babe? Leave my daughter alone. Your daughter? Then she must be the product of a human and how fascinating. Mwahaha. It looked like my dreams of building an empire may come true sooner than I had ever imagined. No! Quiet. She tries to take her baby back, and he just slaps her and she's dead now. This world will be mine to rule, ha ha ha. And I think Madeline is knocked unconscious. He can't do anything. Yeah. Is that father's? So I'm the daughter of an Esper and a human. That's why I have these abilities. I should be okay now. I can control this power as long as I only use it in short bursts. Gestal already knew the secret of the Esper's power back then. Those Espers in the research facility must have been the ones that grabbed that day. And Celes's power came at the expense of one of them. The Empire won't get away with this. I'll hit that Emperor with a blitz or two. How are things in Narshi? Maybe we should head back and see. So they're gonna go back to Narshi. The airship's ready to go. Okay. Okay, this is great. This is absolutely great. Oh, by all means, take a turn at the wheel. Let me teach you how to fly. Press the confirm button to move forward. Change course with the left and right directional buttons. Adjust altitude with the up and down directional buttons. Press the menu button to move inside the ship. Once inside, you can change party members and purchase items. You can disembark by pressing the cancel button. To board, press confirm near the ship. Got it? Yes. Would you like me to teach you some special techniques as well? Sure. Press and hold the L and R buttons while using the direction buttons to move without changing the way the airship's facing. This is especially useful when trying to land. Press the left and L button or the right and the R button to do a speedy about face. Okay, so he just explained about the airship and how to fly it. So now we can take the wheel, and that means we can fly the airship like literally anywhere we want to go. So first things first, I want to go over to Kolingen. I want to go over here because there's something I want to check. Definitely something I want to check here. Now, this is a very important moment in this game because we made it through that difficult boss fight And we got through the storyline there about Tara and her parents and where she came from, and that's important story information. Now, and notice we have Setzer in our party. Setzer is a playable character, and he's one of the best characters in the game. I mean, all the characters can be made powerful, but he has his well, he comes in handy in the world of Ruin. He's not that great in the world of Balance, but he comes in handy in the world of Ruin, specifically for low-level games. He's a very good character. So what we're going to do is, while we have him in our party, we're going to equip. Wait, we don't want the Thunderblade. We don't want that. We're going to go back to the Moonring Blade, and then let's make sure Setzer has some equipment. We'll give him a Reflect Ring as well, because Reflect Rings are always good. And let's just do, I don't know, White Cape. You can't go wrong with a White Cape either. Not really. And we'll do Formation back row, because that's important for taking half physical damage. Good in low level games. So we'll do that. But let's go to the shop here in Kolingen. First of all, let's check, are there hidden items here? Let's see here. Wait. Okay, there is one chest and one hidden item in here, in this town that we need to find. And we're going to have to go back and find some of these things. Now, I want to go in here and see. Shadow isn't here anymore. Shadow was here. But yeah, it's funny. We get some rather unsavory sorts in here. That guy over there is an assassin. They're still talking about Shadow as if he's there. He was there earlier, but he is not there. And they're still acting like he is there, which is kind of funny if you think about it. That was like a little oversight. Okay, let's see here. That thing, I don't know what it was, but it tore up my house. Looked like some kind of glowing monster. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see if there's any weapons or armor here that we need. Chain flail. Tara's the only one who can equip that. There's shuriken. Well, we don't need them right now, but let's go ahead and buy a bunch of shuriken in case we use them with Shadow later on. Invisibility scroll is good, but then there's also these other scrolls. Well, okay, we don't need that many scrolls. I just want to buy 10 of each scroll because they could come in handy later. You'll see what I mean if I make it that far, though it won't be in this episode because there's still quite a lot of story to get through. So let's see here. I need to find the, see here. Okay. Okay, now interesting. So Mithril shield, we have some. Magus hat. Okay, bandana. We probably already have like all of the best stuff. Probably. We probably do. But so I probably don't need to worry about buying any equipment. Probably not. Let's just see what we've got here though. Okay, now sleeping bags. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna buy 50 sleeping bags, and we're gonna buy 10 more tents because sleeping bags and tents are just incredibly helpful. But we don't want to spend all of our money. No, we don't. Not right now. So anyway, I'm gonna do a quick save. Okay. Anyway, we want to go over here, and there is a chest here, which is cool. Yeah, so there's a chest there. So we found the chest, but we know there's a hidden item that's separate from a chest. We know that based on what the game told us. And if you look here, there's still one hidden item we need to find. So let's go in this house and see if we can find it. Oh, Oh yeah, there's his little flashback here. I couldn't protect her. And Locke is having a flashback here. His girlfriend Rachel. Locke, what are we off to find today? It's almost there's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. Locke, look out. She pushes him out of the way, and then she falls down. That was a brave thing for her to do, so then he just jumps off the cliff after her. She should have just let him fall. She really should have. Rachel, are you awake? I can't remember anything. She has amnesia because she must have hit her head or something. And then here's Rachel's father. Get out of my house. It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please, just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. So his girlfriend doesn't remember him, and so Locke is very sad. And then this dude comes and he's like, Rachel would be better off without you hanging around, Locke. She's going to have to make a new start of it. With you here, she can't even do that. So then Locke realizes the dude is right, and he leaves. How sad. And that's the tragic story of Locke's ex-girlfriend Rachel, who doesn't remember him because she has amnesia. And he says, a year went by. When I finally returned, I found that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. So that's Locke's little flashback about his ex-girlfriend Rachel. And let's see. There's the hidden item. So I had to go through that whole stupid scene just so I could get the elixir. I don't care about Locke and his girlfriend. I just care about doing this challenge of this game. Honestly, I don't even find that story that deep. Like, if you know what, okay, let me put it this way. Some of these characters have deep storylines, and Locke's tragic story of his ex-girlfriend with amnesia, that's sad and all, but really, like, if you compare that to the stories of Setzer, Terra, and Celis, and then Edgar with his brother Sabin, and how their father was poisoned by the Empire, or the tragic story of the city of Doma and killing Cyan's wife and child and whole kingdom that he used to serve. All the other characters have like these deep stories, and then Locke is like, well, I had this girlfriend and she doesn't remember me, and then she was killed by the Empire. And yeah, it's sad she was killed by the Empire, but I don't know. I just don't really feel like I don't know. It doesn't strike. But anyway, that's not the point. Point is, now I've collected those items from there, and what we want to do here is let's get on the airship, and we're going to change our party members because now we have access to all the characters. So if you go here, you can talk to the characters. Don't worry, I'm sure a peaceful future is right around the corner. So we're going to change our party members here. So there's Terra. And then there is, let's see, do we want Locke in our party or not? Maybe we do. I don't know. He's not really that good. Yeah, let's not bring him. Let's bring some other characters, like, okay, let's bring Gao with us. Obviously, he's good. And let's bring Edgar. Yeah, let's bring Edgar along. And then Cyan, is all right. Sabin and Setzer level 6. And see, by going with by having the level 7 characters, even though this is a low level game, those characters were already level 7. But the fact is, they both have the highest hit points and magic points. And then Edgar is only level 6. And notice that Terra is level 6 now. She was level 3 in the Narshi battle, but she was average level 6. Now keep in mind, if your characters level up at any point during the Magitech factor or anything, then Terra will get leveled up. She'll be average to like level 8 or 9, which is bad because that means that there's stat points you can't give her. So at this point in the game, Terra is level 6. Now it's important to mention that because Terra is level 6, you could level up her stats starting at level 6 at this point in the game, and you could make Terra all powerful. She's an extremely powerful character, but this is a low level challenge, you know, so the idea is to still keep our characters low. I'm still leaving experience points off. I'm still going to continue to keep their levels low, because the idea is, can I beat the game with low level characters? That's kind of the goal. And also, we need to visit there are some areas we haven't even visited. Some of these grayed out areas. So, and I'm trying to do 100% completion as well, is what I'm trying to go for here. Yeah, so let's see here. So we have our party here. Let's go here. Let's go to the Dragon's Neck cabin, and there's a hero's ring there. That's nice. Hero's ring is good. Let's talk to this dude. Okay, yeah, is there anything else here? Nope, there was just that one item to collect. Oh, there's also an item in Nikia, but you know what? I can always go for the hidden items later. But there are some very important things that we need to do. There actually are some important things that we need to do here. Before you continue with the story, there are some espers that you need to get. Because, well, you don't need to strictly, but you're going to want them sooner or later, especially if you're, I already have this achievement, but if you're trying to go for the achievement where you get all the espers, then you want to make sure you have all the espers. So we're going to go here. Let's see how long I've been streaming. Almost an hour. I have a feeling this episode will probably limit it to an hour, is probably what we're going to do here. But let's go here. There is a Jacobo stable here. So if you want to, you can rent a Jacobo, but there's not any real reason to do so. But you can talk to the Jacobo. Okay, so that's just what it is. And then we're going to go into this city here, and we're going to look. It's still occupied by the Empire, and what we want to do is we want to go here, and we're going to talk to this dude. Okay, so if you buy this stone from him, you get the Seraph Magicite. And so let's see what the Seraph Magicite is. So Angel Feathers restores HP to all allies. You know, that's not bad. Let's let Terra learn that. Okay, then she'll learn some more cure magic. That can't be a bad thing. So yeah, we want to make sure that all characters have an Esper so they can learn some magic, because that's super important. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, we'll give him Carbuncle. Cyan has already learned everything Madeline has to offer. And let's see here. So let's give him, well, yeah, we'll give him Bismarck for now. And then Gao has Katobo Pass. But let's give him Phantom, because we want to. The thing is, it's good to learn a variety of magic with all your characters. It really is. Let's look at the relics this town has to offer while we have some money. So earring, Herm's sandals. Yeah, Herm's sandal is good. let's buy, I don't know, we're gonna buy 6 Herm sandals, and that took a lot of our money, but not all of it. And let's just buy a few more earrings, I think, because earrings raise magic damage. So I've spent a lot of money, but it's money well spent because, okay, we need to give Tara some equipment. She has the stone blade. We will give her a reflect ring and Herm sandals. Super important because Herm sandals means she has haste. It makes her faster, so she gets more attacks in. And reflect ring, reflects magic back at enemies. Okay, and let's see here. Oh, how interesting. Okay, so all of our characters have something good, but we're going to give a reflect ring to Edgar. Reflect rings are going to be a recurring theme because they're basically just one of the most helpful relics you can have. Because when enemies do their magic attacks to you, you just reflect them back and it harms them instead. Okay, so yeah, that's important stuff. So we're just doing some important business, you know what I'm saying? So we've got another Esper, and let's see here. There is another there's actually 2 Espers that you can get, and they are both in the town of Jadauer. And I don't have enough money now to get both of them right now. But let me see if I can get one of these espers while I'm still streaming, because that's important. Okay. So here's what you want to do is you want to go up here and you want to go in the opera house here and you can join in the auction here. So you never know what item there's going to be. An angel ring. Now, an angel ring, it gradually recovers your hit points, the same as regen, but it's not really that great. Okay, well, I'm not gonna bid. I don't want to waste my money on an angel ring. There are better relics like the reflect ring and Herm sandals. So that auction did not have what we wanted. So all you do is leave the building, and then you come back and join the bidding again. And let's see, because there's a certain Esper. Not another angel ring. Okay, that's stupid. That's real stupid. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to get the. I'll try one more time. I'll try one more time, and if I don't get it, I'm gonna give up for now. But it's completely random. You don't know what item there's gonna be, but there's 2 espers that you can bid on. A chocobo. Chocobo. Who wants to buy a chocobo? They're gonna auction off a bird. I mean, to be fair, it's a big bird, but who wants to spend their money on, spending thousands of gold to buy a bird? And this dude is like 500,000 gil to buy a bird, sold to this lucky bidder. Take it away, please. Thanks, Daddy. Yahoo! So this guy just bought a bird. This old guy bought a bird for his grandson, or what it was. Well, it was either his. I think it was his son. Okay, so I just saw an old man buy a bird for his son. That was weird. That was really weird. I was not prepared for that. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Let's see. Is there anything I want to do before I end this episode? There is something I wanna check here. So there is this Imperial camp over here. There's this Imperial camp, and okay, this is actually very interesting because you can land over here, and this Imperial camp, it usually has soldiers at this point in the game. So I just want to see. Okay, so here's this camp. Now, is it possible to sneak past the soldiers? Is it possible to sneak past the soldiers and not have them notice? Oh, look at that. We got caught. Okay, let's cast fire on the sergeants here. Let's just try it. Yeah, I'm just very curious here because there's an event that happens where the soldiers end up leaving and you can go through here. But I'm just curious if it's possible to get to the Esper Cave on the other side of the bridge before that. I'm just really curious. It may not be possible. However, keep in mind the important thing of this episode is that I got through the crane fight, and we learned the entire backstory of how Terra's parents met and how she was born in the Esper world. So she's half human and half Esper. That's very important. Okay, so the party was thrown out. So apparently, if you get caught, they just kick you out of the camp. So that's kind of unfortunate, really. But hey, that's just the way it is. Hey, check this out. Exactly 11 hours of gameplay. It took me 11 hours to get this far in the low level challenge, which is not very far because you can beat the entire game in less than 11 hours if you're not doing a low level challenge. So keep in mind that a low level challenge takes a lot longer than a regular playthrough. Because if you just play through the game normally and you gain experience points, your characters become stronger automatically. But they don't become as powerful as when you do a low level game and then level them up later. But this is a special challenge, so this is not a normal playthrough either, so keep that in mind. So it took me 11 hours to get here. But to be fair, 2 of those hours was just spent wandering around the Veldt until I got the Aspirin Rage. Because the Aspirin Rage, which I have a separate video on my YouTube channel and Twitch where I finally got that, is super important. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Anyway, with that being said, it's time to end this stream. So thank you for anyone who watched this, because this is helpful information. And keep in mind that what really got me through that fight was using Gao, and he used Anguiform, because Aspiran does the electric attack, but you can't use Aspiran in the crane fight. You have to use Anguiform, because water damages both cranes, so it's actually far superior. So, with that all being said, thanks for watching, and there will be more future episodes of my Final Fantasy VI challenge. I'm planning to play through the entire game with keeping my characters at low levels, and we're going to see how well it goes, because this could be a lot of fun.